So we got that boy Tip, that boy 50, man. Y'all know Tip and 50 used to be cool, man. And they used to be tight, but I kind of feel like 50 one kind of really genuine with Tip versus Tip with 50. You know what I'm saying? So all this, man, is really over. I don't know. I don't know what it is over, but we know that Ti called out 50 Cent about to do a versus. You know what I'm saying? To do a goddamn versus. You dig? My personal opinion, I would rather see Ti go against Lil Wayne or somebody from the southern area. I don't even think that him and 50 would match up anyway if they even did a versus. It'll be cool for the culture, but to me, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. But it seems like this getting out of hand, bruh. And we know your boy Tip ain't gonna back down. You know what I'm saying? We know how petty 50 can be when it come to goddamn trolling and stuff like that, man. So, we already know that T.I. called out 50 about doing the verses. 50 said he ain't gonna do it. We already know he posted on the goddamn Instagram, stay far away from me, you know, calling T.I., you know what I'm saying, a snitch and all this kind of stuff. Um, but what's so crazy, your boy T.I. was on the goddamn $1 million worth of game. With goddamn, Gilly and Wallow. He said that they talked about doing the verses behind the scenes, him and 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why it ain't gonna happen now. But then it made me think, man, I don't know if it because of the goddamn, like I told you about the snitch stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think whenever that happened between when T.I. got caught with all them guns, I think that one got named 50 Cent kind of bad back from T.I. Because 50 Cent said something about that in an interview or something. He said, man, how can you be a 7-time felon or something? You get caught with all these guns, you only do a year? Yeah, I remember when 50 Cent spoke on that. I think ever since then, to me, man, I just feel like that's when the pot got stirred between them like that. He kind, it like he distanced himself from them, cause they were cool at one point. They was, and I feel like that's what the nail in the coffin when Tip got caught with all them guns, and your boy 50, 50 didn't like it. Like he claimed that T.I. snitched to get his sentence cut. But y'all listen to your boy T.I., man, as he talk on $1 million worth of
Okay,
game.
so first, it was really about celebrating each other's catalog. Me and them talk about this, bro. This shit, I ain't just called got the blue.
Yeah.
Me and them talk about this.
You talking about you were 50?
Yeah, man. We talk about this shit, man. This shit just come out of nowhere. Nigga, we were moving around in LA, man, selling some TV shows and shit while we were around each other, man. You know what I mean? I said, what you think about this? Like, you want to do that? I said, yeah. He was like, all right, cool. So I told him, I said, well, I'm gonna jump out there first, and then you just gonna jump out there and we'll line it up. And he said, all right. And when I jump out there, he act like he ain't know what the fuck going on. Then that's what it was about. You know what I'm saying? Now, it about, oh, you playing? Okay, you gonna play. All right, cool. Well, how about all of it? All of it. I don't even want to, man. Cause now I question your character. You gonna kick that kind of shit, then, man. Just say you don't want to do it. All the other extra lame, man, it's goofy.
So y'all talked about it, you saying? You went out
Yeah,
there.
years ago. Years ago we spoke about
I
it.
think it'd be a great battle, though. I think.
Man, that shit ain't gonna happen. That shit ain't gonna happen, man. I don't want to stand on stage with him. I have no interest in standing on stage with that. I don't respect him. Please tell 50 bring his on out here and get this smoke.
Oh, Jesus.
Please tell 50 Cent get his hit records and come on and sit down and see what the South got to say, guy.
Jesus Christ. You say you want that man to see all full-fledged what the South got.
I want him to see what the South got to say. Now listen, hey, I am the king below the Mason-Dixon line, king of the South. I speak for all of the Southern people. New York been saying under their breath about us and having little slick comments about us, thinking it's all slow down here. But they want to come down here and go to our malls and go to our clubs. But then they want to kick it like, nigga, we substandard when they get back up top. Well, that's stop right now.
Yeah, you say you done with that.
That's stop right now, guys.
You say you done with that.
So we know all this supposed to be like some friendly competition stuff years ago when Tip tried to call out 50 for the verses. So you know your boy Tip said King Rat. You know what I'm saying? Your boy your boy Tip went off on him. You playing on my name when only one us Rat is in real life. You know, I got paperwork on you. You know what I'm talking about? Get your out the box and shut the F up and live and feel you soft, son. You lost my respect, you duck. So, you know, your boy 50 took it up a notch. You know what I'm talking about? He didn't post it his wife, man, Tiny. And 50 said, I keep saying, keep my name out your mouth. So we already know 50 probably saw the interview with $1 Million Worth of Game. No, he did. So this the latest that 50 then came back and throw shots at your boy T.I. Now, we know T.I. dropped some track, man. Something about Ready for War. I'm pretty sure he was responding back to 50. So I don't know how this gonna go, but I feel like, come on, bro. Tiny's cool. She ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. You ain't had to post time like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, she ain't got nothing to do with this, but we already know how petty 50 can get, man. 50 can get real petty, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, bro. We know a versus ain't gonna happen. We might well don't even worry about that. And at this point, T.I. ain't gonna want to do a versus with him anyway. At this point, but it's so sad, brother. These dudes used to be kind of cool, man. But like I told y'all, when that incident happened with T.I. got caught with them guns, man, that when 50 Cent kind of fell back from T.I. Because I told you, man, he spoke on that one time in an interview. He said that I remember years back. So I don't know how this gonna go. And I hope it don't turn into nothing crazy. These are both two grown, successful men. But hey, man, when you're showing that disrespect and you're playing on a person's name, hey, man, you got to stand on it. You know? Straight up. Now, we know 50 Cent a business, man. He all about, you know, his shows and stuff. I know 50 ain't trying to get in no trouble. We know that ain't going to happen. He definitely ain't trying to get in no trouble. He ain't finna mess up his bag. And I don't think Tip will either, but I kind of feel like Tip got a hot head. And Tip will crash out I feel like if he have to. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all crazy when you see with the pettiness of how this can go. You know what I'm talking about? I just kind of feel like 50 took everything too far. Like, you know, your man just wanted to do a versus with you, and you calling him out as a snitch, and you don't. But I'm telling y'all, that's why he don't want to mess with T.I. He saying T.I. snitch. He don't want to mess with him. We see that King Rat. He said King Rat. He a snitch. How you gonna get caught with all these guns, man? And then you only do 1 year in jail, and you supposed to be a 7-time felon? Make that make sense. Any street dude would know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why 50 Cent had fall back from T.I., man. We see it. That's the reason why. But I think 50 going too far with posting the man's wife and stuff. But what 50 said is, man, keep my name out your mouth, bro. Stop it. Don't say nothing about me, because we all know 50 gonna keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Now, we already know your boy T.I.'s son, King, spoke on it. Now, 50 may come back at King, his little son, and troll him on something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. But like I said, I don't even want to see T.I. do no verses with 50 Cent anyway, because I don't even think it'll make sense. T.I. need to do a verses with someone in the South, like Luda. You know what I'm saying? I wish T.I. would have been did a verses, though. But I guess he didn't care about it like that. But it's your boy Morton, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Check out my other videos. Hype me up. Hype this video up, man. You know? For sure. I'm out. Yeah.